The Whisper of the Stars. I think it's pretty safe to say that humans are weird, and that every has their share of weird stories that no one will ever believe. In my case, my weirdest and oddly creepy story is that during my traveling diary, I've constantly logged that the stars whispered something to me. Recently, when I was going through my old stuff, I came across my old diary. The first thing I noticed through reading it that there were 15 missing days which I hadn't wrote about. As I kept reading through it, I found that each day during the days that I used to travel in my van, I had constantly wrote that the stars whispered certain things to me every day at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was obviously weirded out since I never could recall the stars whispering to me. I didn't remember anything to do it. I knew I had to do something but wasn't quite sure on what to do. So I brushed it off and kept the diary with me. Days later, I had a dream where I saw my mother kick my diary. Then, I had a series of dreams where each dream I had contained my diary, whether it played in the story of my dream or not. One dream I saw it just sitting on a desk, and in the other, I saw it on fire. Since I've a habit of writing everything I remember, IG memories, to-do list, dreams, workout, I had a book containing every dream that I've had, or at least those that I remembered to write down. I can confirm that I had 6+ dreams containing my dream. Even after the constant reappearance of my diary in my dreams, I shrugged it off as I thought that it reappeared constantly since I thought about my diary every day. But one day, I saw a dream which told me to search my van for more context of why I wrote down about the stars in my diary. The day I woke up, I instantly called my cousin, who I had given my van. Since he was out of country, I had to go to his house to get his keys from his mother. When I returned to my house, I parked the van in my car, and I started to go through my van. After hours and hours of searching, I came up with nothing else other than the valuables of my cousin. I was pretty disappointed, and I decided to return the van back. On my way back to their house, I decided to make sure that I searched properly. So, I decided to park the van in the middle of the road. Then, I had the idea of lifting the carpet that laid on the van, and that is where I saw it all. There were tens of pages scattered, covered with dust, torn, yellow from age. I fell to my knees and I instantly stored them in my bag and went back to my house. I figured out that these were the missing pages all along. When I matched them up with my diary, they fell right in place. I stayed up all night gluing the pages to my diary and reading my diary again, trying to explain myself, where I got the idea of writing about the stars whispering to me. That should have been where I stopped myself, because that is where it got dark. Reading through the missing pages, I read that I hid these pages beneath the carpets because that is what the stars told me to do. I wrote that the stars would hurt me if I ever showed those pages to someone. The pages contained what the stars had whispered to me. According to the missing pages, the stars had told me how to lure people in traps, how to lucid dream, how to identify a witch, even though everything about the pages were dark. The darkest page was wrote on Halloween. It was about how a key got away from the saviors